To my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to the family. Please don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so that you can be notified every time I post something new. Also, I'd like to thank each and every person who watched my last video. I hope you guys enjoyed getting to know me as well as knowing what to expect on this channel. So today, as in the title, I'm going to be telling you guys a bit about the third trimester. Please note that everything I'm going to say here, I'm not a medical profession. However, it's just based off of my own personal experience. Okay, so let's get right into it. So the third trimester is extremely exciting because it's the last 3 months of your pregnancy. At this point, you can't wait to meet your little one. You know, my suggestion is begin preparing your room if you're going to be sharing your bedroom with baby, or if you're having a nursery for your little one, prepare your nursery, right? And then get your hospital bag ready. So what are you going to need in the hospital bag? I'm going to start with mommy. So for mommy, you're going to need a gown, pajamas, just pack 2 outfits because you never know if you're gonna need an emergency cesarean, then you end up spending more days in the hospital than anticipated. So yeah, so it's a gown, your pajamas, 2 outfits, your toiletries. If you're going the government route, a pillow. They don't give you a pillow, guys. And if you're giving birth in winter, take a blanket as well because the blankets at the hospital are quite thin. Sorry, I found that they weren't warm at all. So pack just like a little blanket Niana for yourself as well. Mom, you'll need a maternity pads as well. You'll need a feeding bra. Your normal bras can be quite uncomfortable, especially the first couple of days. If you're like me and you have milk from when baby is born, I remember your baby doesn't feed that much yet, so like my boobs used to get like hella full. And I remember when I gave birth, I just had a normal bra. I didn't have one of those sports like bras that Woolworths and them have. So definitely have those. Have your breast pads as well. And yeah, I think that's about it that I can think of. Oh, your charger and plug and earphones. Yeah, maybe you just wanna, listen to some music during the day. That's if, like I'm saying, you're admitted. And then for baby, you'll need a receiving blanket. Pack 2 of those. Just a normal fleece blanket or like a thin blanket, and then your big blankets. I'm sure you guys know those big ones. Like, yeah, a big blanket. You'll need 2 baby hats. You'll need 2 vests for your little one, and 2 outfits for your baby. So my suggestion is by 0 to 3 months or by newborn. But what I found with the newborn outfits, because my little one had one, she had like a pink romper, and after about a week it was small. So when you are buying things for your little one, don't buy a lot of newborns. So rather go towards your 0 to 3 months and your 3 to 6 months. And then you will need a bandage for your little one as well. You know, like when you hurt that thing, the white thing. Yeah, you need a bandage. Just in case the baby's umbilical cord falls off early, So you'll need a bandage if it falls off early. You'll need surgical spread for your little one, and you'll need cotton pads or cotton wool. It depends on what you want to use. What else does the baby need? Oh, and then if you're in a government hospital, they don't, you guys aren't gonna bath baby while baby's at the hospital, so you can relax about bringing baby toiletries. But yeah, that's all I can think of that you will need. And then I'm gonna go into your baby, right? So what's happening with your baby in the last trimester is that everything is finishing up to develop, right? So your baby's lungs are finishing up, also their digestive system is finishing up to develop, their kidneys, etc., etc. So basically everything inside is finishing development. And then your baby's weight gain has slowed as mommy, because I remember when I was at the hospital my last trimester, I think I was gaining like 1 kg between the last 3 months, of which in my second trimester and my first trimester I was actually gaining a whole lot of weight. By 34 weeks, it's all systems go, meaning by 34 weeks you can expect to go into labor, especially if you have a big baby. It is possible for a baby to be born before the 36-week mark. because from 36 weeks onwards, there's no more development happening with your child. It's just merely fat developing underneath their skin, so it's just getting fatter, right? And then your baby's movements now are more, I don't know if I want to call it dramatic or what. Yeah, but your baby's moves and kicks are more dramatic. You can literally see it like on the surface of your baby, and your baby like moving around. Sometimes you can feel when your baby's moving that this one is definitely a knee or an elbow because of like how sharp it is. Your baby is also head down in your 3rd trimester. Some people say they can feel it when their baby turns, because I remember my older sister says she felt like a pain by her ribs. However, I didn't feel my child turn. I found out my baby was head down at 33 weeks. So it's not all the time that you'll feel when your baby turns around. Sometimes you don't feel it, like I didn't. And then let's get into your body. Like I said, your weight gain has slowed down in your 3rd trimester. Your feet and back will be a problem. If you know where your waist area is as a female, so that part of your back will be sore, because obviously now the belly is bigger, so your spine is slightly bent just to support the baby, right? And then your feet as well, your feet and ankles will swell up. So if you're about to enter your 3rd trimester, I'd suggest like getting yourself like some flops, but like not in your normal size flops. Slippers, just some comfortable shoes. I couldn't wear closed shoes my whole pregnancy. That's how thick and swelled up my feet were the whole time. Yes. And then your food intake kind of slows down as well in the 3rd trimester. I wasn't eating as much anymore in my 3rd trimester. I remember I was now having 3 meals a day. But with food intake, what I realized as well is that the cravings kind of shoot up as well. So what my mom and my aunt told me is that I was craving a lot of sugary things, guys, like chocolate. Yo, guys, I was craving chocolate, gang. I was craving chocolate and sweets a lot. Yeah, those are like the biggest cravings I had. I was told to stay away from those because it can make you to have like a salivary baby. You know those babies that are always drooling, right? Like there's just always saliva happening. The baby's wet here. You just don't understand what happened with that child. It's because mom had a lot of sugar during her pregnancy. However, a baby is salivary when they are teething, so know the difference. Okay, and then everything you were going through in your 1st trimester kind of comes back in your 3rd trimester. So the first thing I'll start off is with the nausea. You will get nauseous again in your 3rd trimester. Maybe you're lucky and you won't. So the thing about nausea, guys, it's not that all the time you'll throw up. Sometimes you'll just like gag, like you'll gag but you won't throw up. I used to get dizzy spells as well in my 3rd trimester. You'll feel like randomly dizzy. So when that happens, please sit down, rest if you feel like that. I used to get dizzy spells, headaches. I used to have I remember, I think it was my 8th month where I had like this consistent headache the whole week, and then I was concerned about it. And then when I went for my prenatal checkup at the clinic, they were like, no, it's normal, take some Panado. So I did try Panado like once or twice and it didn't help, So you will get headaches of which nothing is going to help you to stop them. Also, when you are taking Panados for various pains in your pregnancy, don't have a lot of them, because apparently they can cause things like ADHD, etc. with your baby. So yeah, I tried it once, twice, the Panado didn't work, I just let it go. You'll be fatigued. Yo, guys, I was always tired. I could sleep for you in my 3rd trimester. I used to sleep at like past 9 to 10. I was in bed already sleeping. Yeah, past 9 to 10. Like, you're always sleepy. Africans say, Uti, when you sleep a lot in your 3rd trimester, your baby will sleep when it's time to push. I don't know if it's true or not. Could be a myth, could be true. We don't know. Right? And then you will feel hot. I was always hot, like benisha, guys. If you literally touched me, and then when I was sleeping, I'd literally like sweat, like I'd be wet because I'm sweating that much. And I think because of the heat that you're feeling, how high your temperature is, you get dehydrated, because I was always thirsty, like all the time thirsty, always wanted to drink something. Yeah, that's how it is. And then you'll experience something called Braxton Hicks, which are also known as false contractions. So with the Braxton Hick, it's basically baby will move, and then you literally see the surface of your belly really hard, like hard, and then your lower abdomen will be sore while that is happening. So what to do when you're having a Braxton Hick is to breathe like this. It helps you firstly relax, secondly you feel like you're in control of what's happening to your body, so you'll get Braxton Hicks. I remember I had them, I think the Friday before I gave, the Friday before I gave birth that week. I had really bad Braxton Hicks that Friday night, and I thought to myself, "What's today is the day," because literally it's a pain in your abdomen, right? But then I remembered something that my sister told me as well, that Braxton Hicks are irregular. So maybe you'll have a Braxton Hick at 10 o'clock, and then you'll have another one at 10:02, then you'll have another one at 1:15. They're irregular. That's how you know that it's not contractions. Contractions have the same interval, literally. And then lastly, I want to go into your signs of labor. How do you know, Uguti, firstly, how you know it's nearly gonna be time, or how do you know, okay, I need to go to the hospital? So the first one of how you know it's nearly going to be time, you'll literally feel a pressure in your lower abdomen. So on your bladder, yeah, you can feel, especially your baby's head down, you can feel that pressure of your baby's head there. I remember I used to urinate all the time, and if my bladder was full, I could feel that baby's head on my abdomen. So that's the first thing. You'll feel your baby's head on the abdomen, and then you'll notice a jelly-like discharge. When it's nearly time to give birth, it will be like a pale yellow color. You won't get it all the time, but you will see it now and again. That's apparently your mucus plug going away little by little, right? And then another thing, yeah, I think that's about it. When you know it's really gonna be time. And then how to know you have to go to the hospital. You'll experience a mucus plug. So you know how your snots look? It's literally the same texture. You'll see it when you wipe yourself after you urinate, or you'll notice it on your panty line. But when it's time to go into labor, it will have red, meaning it will be stained with blood. Then you know it's about to go down, right? That's the first thing. Or you'll get contractions first. I didn't get contractions or that. I'll get into that now. You'll get your contractions. So the best thing to do is to time your contractions. So like when you get to the hospital, you're able to tell them how far apart your contractions have been. And then with myself, I bled. So yeah, I went to the bathroom. When I wiped, I was like, oh, there's blood. So sometimes you will bleed, and that's how you know that you're going into labor. Other people, their water breaks, so your water will break, and then you know that, okay, it's time to go meet my little girl. So my suggestion to you, or my advice, is when you're about to go into labor, if you are Christian like I am, pray, guys. Labor is a spiritual war that a lot of people don't go into. It's really a spiritual war. Just pray that whichever nurses, whichever doctor is going to be working with you, that God just guides them. You don't want mistakes. And also pray for yourself to be calm. Try to calm down. I remember I cried. I was nervous, like, oh my God, my life is about to change. But it's just like, pray, calm down. Keep your phone close to you, guys. People steal. Keep your phone close to you when you get to the hospital or whatever. Keep your family, keep in touch with your family as well. Make sure you're communicating with them, but also ask for some space. Another thing I was told is when you're going into labor, don't tell anyone, even if it's family, guys. Just tell your immediate family. So with me, my partner's family knew, and then my mom and my older sister, because guys, it's not everyone that's going to be happy for you. Some people may pretend to be happy for you, meanwhile they're really not, so you don't want that kind of energy when you're about to go into labor. So I think I've covered everything. And please comment down below if you feel like there's something that I didn't cover that you would like to know. But that's about it for me. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video.